Hey Chris and Dennis, Merry Christmas. I wanted to send you a quick video to let you know the impact that your Christmas cards have made. I got to give some out at Franklin Middle School just at club, and kids were literally crying when they opened the card. And I was able to ask a couple of the kids, how are you feeling? And they said, I wanted to be able to buy my mom something for Christmas. I've never been able to give her a gift. And so that was huge. And then I've been working with Miss Leisha at Franklin, and she's a teacher who is Jewish, but has been really impressed with the way that Wildlife and Garden Church and Cornerstone have kind of come together to meet the needs of her students. And she works really hard to have students fill out specific needs on cards. So Garden Church had some people take those needs. I met with Miss Leisha, and I took some of the money in the cards that you had given to buy specific gifts for students. And she said that there were 3 families that each needed a $100 gift card to Ralph's or Food for Less. And so I took some of the cash to get those. And I got to go to the school yesterday, and I'll go back again today to pass out specific gifts that were purchased for these families. And 3 of the families are living in cars, and 2 are living in friends' garages. And they had asked for blankets and pillows, shoes, hats, and coats. And we got to call the students in one by one to come and see the gifts that had been given for them. And there was not a dry eye in the room. It was pretty impactful. And even these middle schoolers who hadn't met us before, with their masks on, asked if they could give us hugs. And I mean, these were hugs that I haven't received in a while, that were not quick and not easy. And it was so rewarding, but also we just felt heavy hearts. A couple of the parents who had cars were called to come and pick up gifts. And so Amy and I were able to walk the gifts out to their cars and then ask them if we could pray with them since we were off campus. And one woman is a house cleaner, and she didn't realize that her son had even requested a new vacuum cleaner for her. And she came to pick it up and was in tears loading it into her car and said, I can provide for my family in different ways now. And we were able to pray with her, and she cried and asked us to pray for some specific things for her family. Another woman who is raising her daughter's child as well as her own, her grandchild had asked for a baby doll every time they went into the store. I think she's maybe 4. And someone had purchased it, a $50 doll that can cry and, do all the things. And she was in tears loading that in her car. And when we asked her how we could pray for her, she said that her father had passed away a couple of years ago, and they were trying to sell his home, which would help pay for their expenses for their large family. And so we prayed with her about that, and she cried through the whole prayer. And Amy told her, she said, I feel the Holy Spirit wants me to tell you that you are doing a great job, and you are loving your kids, and you might not see the reward from it now, but it will come later. And she just sobbed. So, and then when we left, Miss Leisha said, I don't really believe in Jesus, but I believe that he is doing good things through you guys, through Wildlife, through Garden, through Cornerstone. And she was near tears. And I said to Amy, it's so funny because I woke up not knowing if I'd be able to come and help. And it ended up being quite a remarkable day. And so last night I went to the store and got a couple more gift cards for Food for Less, and I'll go back today. And today we'll be passing out shoes, and students will have to try them on to see if they fit. So I just wanted to let you know that real time. And I have set aside, there's 3 couples who are now married or have children out of wedlock who came to faith in 2017 at Cabrillo. And I'm going to deliver to them today some make your own cookie batches. So I bought cookies from Ralph's, and then all the decorating, frosting, and candy that they can do with their kids. And then I put 2 of the gift cards that you gave, the money cards, in each of those bags, because those are young families that are working and struggling to make ends meet. So I can't thank you guys enough for your support, not only to me, but to our organization. I checked my box yesterday and received your generous $10,000 gift and had a good cry in the car. And so we're short this year because we didn't make as much at the fall fundraiser as we would like. I'll be doing another video ask today on social media, hoping that people will give a year-end gift. But we just can't thank you enough. Can't thank you enough for your example. We can't thank you enough for your prayers, for the ways that you have encouraged me when I'm feeling low. And yeah, thank you. Thanks for being the hands and feet of Jesus.